as far as your yoga making a difference in your daily life and off the mat, for you personally, as you go throughout your daily life, where are the places or the instances that you find that yoga is working?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think everywhere. I think I can actually really honestly say everywhere. Of course, those that you live with, your partner, your spouse, my kids, although they're all grown, and Joe and Kate are, that's number 3 and 4, are certified Anusara teachers. You know, stuff comes up, family stuff comes up, and that's probably the hardest. Yeah, I think we all get caught. I certainly get caught there more than like with my students or with my colleagues, etc. So those are the challenging moments, but and sometimes I handle them better than others for sure. Yet there is that place now that I can usually drop back into, and so there's not quite as much reaction, but I can wait, take a breath, respond in a better way. And I think that just comes very naturally from years of, you know, a regular meditation practice, and where I am in my whole relationship with the divine right now. Don't take things nearly as personally as I used to, although, you know, I can get caught for sure. Vigilance is important. You know, just to stay vigilant and to be in that place of that witness as much as possible. And so what I've noticed lately is that when I do get caught and anger or hurt or whatever the emotion is just immediately arises, I catch myself much quicker than I used to. I catch myself actually almost immediately, and I see how, you know, my ego, you know, was just really threatened, or, you know, whatever the situation was, and I go, you know, and rather than being pissed off, it's like, oh yeah, that's cool, that was a great teaching. And I think I see through John's inspiration and Shanti Maya's inspiration just the goodness in not, it's easy to see the good in the good, but to see the bigger picture, to see even that goodness in the Supreme where it's hard to see, you know, in the situation in Iraq, and, you know, in just the way, you know, it just hurts my heart so much, the way we're treating our planet, or we're treating, you know, the earth. Yet, you know, on a bigger scale, you know, in some way that my mind can't fathom, I know this is all perfect. No, and I know that. It's not a concept anymore. It's not someone saying that, well, that's a universal law. It's that direct experience of knowing that it's all perfect. So, does that answer the question? Yeah. So, and of course, it's an ongoing journey. It's an ongoing journey. And every time I think or my mind thinks maybe I've gotten somewhere, you know, then the bigger test comes and says, hey, guess what? Which is great. It's great. So.